not our usual Christopher Pine that's joining us on the show tonight.
It's not?
No.
Oh, it's not Christopher Pine? No, very excited. We saw the Star Trek film today, Beyond, and very excited to have the boys in today.
Good filming. Zachary Quinto was already doing pretty well on planet Earth before he took over outer space. Making his name on shows like Heroes and American Horror Story, he's now back on board the good ship Enterprise, and back in that iconic wig.
At least I won't die alone.
Well, that's just typical. Spock himself, Zachary Quinto, coming up soon, live on the desk. You're watching The Project.
Chris Pine is the fearless leader of the Starship Enterprise, famous for his courage and his uniform.
Starfleet Command has ordered us to rescue Ben... Captain.
His path to the Enterprise first passed through films like Jack Ryan, Unstoppable, and the iconic Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement.
How did that feel?
Wonderful. But before beaming up to space, Chris Pine will drop in for a chat straight after the break. You're watching The Project. Welcome back to The Project, in case you didn't know what you were watching.
Well, when it comes to legacies, they do not come much stronger than Star Trek.
Debuting in 1966, the cosmic adventures of the Enterprise crew have kept audiences and Trekkies on the edge of their seats for decades. And that ain't about to change with the latest instalment, Star Trek Beyond.
We got no ship, no crew. How are we going to get out of this one?
Written by Simon Pegg, who also stars as Scotty, Beyond is an absolute thriller, with Zoe Saldana returning and Idris Elba making his Trekkie debut.
Our captain will come through. Mercy will be the last thing on his mind.
I am counting on it.
Exploring the further reaches of uncharted space, Kirk, Spock and the rest of the gang encounter a mysterious new enemy who is set to put everything the Federation stands for at risk.
Okay, let's never do that again.
Would you please welcome Zachary Quinto and Chris Pine?
I'm going to kick off asking you the same question I've asked Matt Damon and Billy Crystal this week. We need a Prime Minister. Can one of you do it, please?
Done.
Isn't there already a politician named Chris Pine?
Yeah, I hear about this. There is. He's a bit of an icon on our show.
Chris actually has a wizard room of his own in his house. I think he's good for the job.
Have you jazzed it before?
That was my favorite segment I think I've ever seen. Who was that guy? There is no other job this gentleman could be doing. Either that or some kind of salon specialist.
Who he jousts against, like a practice, like...
And it looks like it really hurt.
Yeah.
There's one part of the clip where the jousting thing went right into some guy's head. This is coming from you. You've just been in the most action-packed movie of all time. You're admiring jousting.
No. It's all fake. It's all fake on our set.
Well,
That looks real.
congratulations on the film. I mean, this is the third instalment. And, what's, I guess, the favourite part for you about this chapter? What have you enjoyed most about this chapter in it?
I would say being together with everybody again. We filmed this movie actually in Vancouver, where the other two we filmed in Los Angeles. So it was kind of like summer camp last year. We actually got to spend a few months away from home and fully immersed in the experience. It was really quite good fun.
Guys, we were in the cinema today watching this absolutely fantastic film. I think what's fantastic about it is the way you walk that tightrope between satisfying audiences old and new. I mean, is that a difficult thing to do, given that you've got such a fan base from, like the 60s and the 70s?
We do. I think with the thing that we've done, I think hopefully well, is that the creative team behind the show is very kind of evenly split between those who are diehard trekkers and those who aren't. So there's enough kind of new energy in there, and there's enough people that want to imbue it with something new. And
Happy birthday, Star Trek! 50th anniversary this year, 2016.
Everybody else is the humor. We always, I think we have a lot of fun outside of working, and hopefully we bring that energy to the set.
And I know this is obviously the third time you guys have played these characters, but how did you even initially go about approaching the characters, iconic characters, and making them your own without making it just an impression, you know?
Yeah, I think it was very clear from the beginning. JJ was very straightforward about wanting us to bring our own perspectives to the characters. I was really fortunate to have had Leonard very involved. He was in the first two movies and was really supportive from the beginning. We were able to forge a really great friendship through our common bond with this character. But I think that was always the point for us, was to bring our own perspectives, our own points of view, and honor what came before. And this being the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, I think it's all the more important that we kind of celebrate the origins as well.
I think the likeness with you and Spiky is incredible. But growing up, was that ever a thing? Like, did anyone ever say, you could be Spiky, they made the movie?
I did full-on rock the haircut through most of my teenage years. Yeah, no lie, like serious, like straight-up bowl cut. I wish I had it, but I was prepared. Trust me, I was preparing well before I knew that it was...
Just on the subject of your appearance, the story of the ears, how long did they take to put on?
Oh, the ears take...
Or did you grow them?
I harvested the ears. They take about, the whole process now we've got down to about 2 hours, which, you know, it's not that bad though. Idris was in makeup for like 5 hours for this role.
I mean, just rocked up, gets his hair done.
So hold on, does that mean, like, could you just sleep with them? So otherwise you'd have to do it every day?
No, unfortunately they're really, really delicate, and they take a lot of time and care putting them on, because they shoot so close that I wish I could just wear them. That'd be great.
Can you hear through them?
Yeah, totally. You really don't even know they're on. You really don't even know that they're on once they're on. I promise.
We're going to come back and we have some more fun with you guys, but we wanted the show just to pass on our condolences. Obviously, the tragic death of your co-star Anton Yelchin only happened a couple of weeks ago. We reported it here, and we just really wanted to offer our sincere condolences to you guys. That must be a tough time for you guys.
It was just, it's been two of the worst weeks you could ever imagine, and he was a beautiful, beautiful man, a really good man, and gone too soon.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, we've got to take a break now, but we will be back with more of these guys, Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto. Welcome back to the project. We're here with Zach Quinto and Chris Pine from Star Trek. Now, this is when I was watching it, the cast, the crew, there are a lot of blokes in this one, but you're, Chris, about to do, have you just finished Wonder Woman?
Yeah, we just finished.
Okay, so that's a largely chick-oriented film, is it? What's the difference? Not what difference.
I mean, going to biology very quickly right now. No, but at one moment I found myself on a beach in Italy with 20 Amazonian women, and I was the only man. Life could be worse. It's going to be a fantastic film, and Gal Gadot, who's starring as Wonder Woman, is fantastic, and Patty Jenkins, who directed, it's a really solid story, I think, told really well done, and I'm excited for it.
Well, speaking of awesome chicks, Zach, you recently was in a lip sync battle doing Missy Elliott.
Please
One of
play
the
this.
favourite things I've seen. I think we have a little bit of it here.
Thank God.
I'm the hottest man.
If I had my way, you'd be doing that for us live.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Were you already like across that stuff?
You don't nearly have as much time as you would want going into that environment. It was really stressful, actually. I had like maybe 2.5 hours of rehearsal.
How long did it take you to bedazzle the denim?
I've been working on that for a while. But it was really exhilarating. Zoe and I did it together, and we had a great time. I mean, it was all
Cindy Crawford come out?
Yeah, I did another number as well. I did George Michael's Freedom, and I got Cindy Crawford to come and recreate her bathtub moment from the original video. I mean, I took it kind of seriously, and I still lost. This is the worst
You
part
won in
about it.
our eyes. We
Thank you. I won in most people's eyes.
You want a lot of fans, no doubt about that, Zachary. And Chris, your fans have an interesting got some are they groupies on there? The fans that call themselves a certain term, which I
They're
love.
just awesome.
Yeah, but what do they call themselves?
No, they're called the Pine Nuts.
What's the Pine Nuts in the
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The other thing that's great about this film, Simon Pegg wrote it, which obviously makes it, there's humans in there. Is it nice having him on set and kind of like these days, or is it more pressure because you know he wrote it, or what?
It was like, I felt like the patients took control of the insane asylum.
Yeah, like that.
It's like having your big brother in charge somewhere along, across the way, knowing you could change a line here and there. It was great fun.
So much easier in a lot of ways. This was the first of the 3 movies that JJ didn't direct, and I felt like Simon stepped up and inhabited a space that was really exciting to have. So
Right, I'm so sorry to say that we have about 3 seconds left on the phone. Star Trek is in cinemas from July 21. Would you please thank Zachary Quinto?
Tell you what, they try and kick him off.